One person is dead and 3 others are injured after a deadly boat crash on the Savannah River. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources is now investigating what happened near the Tuckasee King boat landing last night, where 2 boats collided and multiple people were thrown into the water. WSAV's Isley Herschel is tracking the latest.
The crash happened somewhere on the Savannah River here behind me near the Tuckasee King boat landing. It ended with 3 people injured and 1 person dead. The Georgia DNR tells me 2 boats crashed around 6 o'clock Sunday night near the Hampton and Effingham County line.
I was totally shocked. I'm still a little bit shocked because I can't understand how 2 boats hit head on. I just don't understand it.
Larry Hunter of Richmond Hill was surprised to hear that this happened at a place he's fished at for years.
I never seen anything bad. Like I say, the boats, they usually go down in the ramp, come down in the ramp and head off down the river, but I never seen like nobody speeding or drinking or doing anything, anything crazy or erratic.
The person who was killed has now been identified as 25-year-old William Ligon III from Pooler. I'm told it took crews around 4 hours of searching to find his body in the water. One of the other boaters was taken to a Savannah hospital for their injuries. No word on that person's condition.
And it's sad, trying to fish, it's sad.
As to what happened exactly, that's still being investigated.
It's very surprising, and I'm still kind of shocked, man. Wondering how it happened. I'm kind of shocked about how it happened, man.
This is an ongoing investigation. As we get more information, we're going to keep you updated both on air and online on our website, WSAV.com. In Effingham County, Isley Herschel, WSAV News 3, on your side.
New at 6, an Effingham County man is dead after a head-on crash on Old Augusta Road, and now another driver is facing multiple charges. 27-year-old Davy Jansasoy now faces charges including first-degree vehicular homicide, DUI, and reckless driving. Investigators say he was driving north when he crossed the center line and hit a car being driven by 47-year-old Michael Sharp head-on, killing him. The crash happened just after 5 on Friday night. Deputies say he was also hospitalized, the driver who hit the other person, but attempted to leave before being discharged. He was arrested and booked into the Effingham County Jail. More than $72,000 has now been raised to support the family of a missing truck driver who was found dead in Glynn County. Nearly 600 donations have been made for the family of Alejandro Gonzalez as the FBI continues to investigate his death. He was last seen April 17th in Florida while transporting cars from the Port of Brunswick to Miami. His truck was later found in Port Wentworth with several vehicles missing. His body was discovered in Glynn County later that day. If you want to donate to the GoFundMe, we do have a link for you at WSAV.com. A local high school teacher behind bars facing serious criminal charges after being accused of an inappropriate relationship with a student. Savannah police arrested 35-year-old Paulina Walden, a teacher at Jenkins High School, on Friday. Walden is charged with child molestation and sexual assault. The Savannah-Chatham County School District says police were contacted on April 24th after the allegations came to light. District leaders say Walden was immediately reassigned to a location with no student contact while the investigation moved forward. Investigators believe the alleged incident took place off campus. South Georgia first responders continue working around the clock to contain several major wildfires burning across our region. The Highway 82 fire in Brantley County has now burned more than 22,000 acres and is 64% contained. While all evacuation zones have now been lifted, officials say zones 23 and 24 remain active fire areas. Curfews are also no longer in effect, and Highway 32 has reopened in several places. The Pineland Road fire in Clinch and Eccles counties has burned more than 32,000 acres and is 44% contained. Officials say recovery is now underway, with schools and county offices returning to normal operations while crews continue working in the most active areas. A major traffic change is coming to downtown Port Wentworth, a semi-truck ban along Coastal Highway. City leaders say the goal is to improve safety, reduce congestion, and create a more walkable downtown. The city says full enforcement of the truck ban along the downtown corridor will begin July 1st. City leaders say the change follows state approval last year, giving Port Wentworth local control over that portion of State Route 25. The restriction will apply to the section between Grange Road and Bonnie Bridge Road. So in June, truck drivers who have not switched to the new routes will begin receiving warnings, with full enforcement beginning on July 1st. WSAV is your local election headquarters. Early voting now entering its second week across Georgia, and in Bullitt County, voters are continuing to head to the polls. WSAV's Evan Smoke has been checking in with officials on turnout and what voters will notice on their ballots.
Bullitt County residents can early vote right behind me here at the Bullitt County Annex. Now, voting turnout so far is less than the statewide average, but on pace to match totals from 2022. As of Monday morning, 959 residents had cast their votes so far. This number is about 1/3 of the total advanced voting numbers from the 2022 midterms, in about 1/3 of the time. As voters make their choice this year, they may notice a new portion of the ballot.
So each party had a list of questions. This was the first year that I've had local parties to want to add questions to the ballot. So you'll see that there's about 9 party questions on the Republican ballot. There's maybe 8 on the Democratic ballot. And these questions, from everything that I've read and kind of studied up on, are just used to engage voters to see where their thoughts are.
Early voting continues until Friday, May 15th at 5 p.m. before Election Day on May 19th. Reporting in Statesboro, Evan Smoke, WSAV News 3, on your side.
And you can find more information about the candidates ahead of this month's primary in Georgia and the next month's primary in South Carolina at wsav.com/election-HQ. Happening now, Savannah Small Business Week is underway with a full schedule of events highlighting the backbone of our local economy.
Business Week.
The week is designed to celebrate small and local businesses while also connecting them with resources during a time of economic uncertainty. Small businesses make up nearly 78% of the workforce in our region, employing close to 200,000 people. Despite rising costs, nearly 60% of local business leaders say they do plan to hire this year, signaling continued confidence in growth.
Do our business in order to win awards. We do our business to make our clients and customers happy. And clearly somebody felt that it was good enough to nominate us, and others agreed enough to give us that award.
Throughout the week, events including networking mixers and the Mayor's Small Business Conference will aim to strengthen connections and support local entrepreneurs with the goal of building a stronger community.
Now, Time Saver Traffic, sponsored by Arrowhead Clinic, the accident doctors, where it pays to get well.
Right now we are experiencing some issues along I-95 northbound. This is heading through Pooler. There's an accident that occurred just past Highway 80 as you approach Pooler Parkway. So speeds are down to around 20 miles per hour. So definitely taking extra time to head in that direction. Right now taking about a half an hour to get from downtown Savannah to the airport along 16 and then I-95. Now as far as our weather, we are in store for a couple of warmer afternoons ahead of a system that moves in for Thursday. That will bring us the chance for some showers and storms and then cooler weather back into the picture for Friday. We'll have the local forecast details coming up in just a few moments.